Retry? Okay, it's just that. It's just, you just go. Alright. Hey, what's wrong? Are you alright? Oh, what just happened? I just had a feeling of deja vu. Oh yeah, I was trying to dismantle this bomb. Alright, no problem at all. Let's do this. Why do I feel so uneasy? I think I just had a flashback which the bomb explodes, killing us. Of course, that is easy to imagine. Hang on, do you really see that? Jeez, enough gloomy talk. Start defusing it already. Oh, no problemo. There's no way this can go wrong. It's all peachy. I've got this. I just have to remove the temperature sensor first. Alright, cut the wire extender from the metal bar. Don't touch anything else. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh, okay, I mean, I did that purposely, but actually it might explode anyway. Let's see. This one? Nope. Not that. Oh, okay, on the left. It's hard to see, actually. Okay, let's try again. I say no, but I don't know why you would say no. It's alright. I just have a feeling of deja vu. Okay. Alright. This one. Alright. The metal bar on the left. I was thinking like what wires? I don't see these wires, but there's wires over here. Did it work? So you did it. That was a close call. There really was a temperature sensor. If I hadn't thought of that in advance, we'd all be pushing up daisies now. I don't want to hear that. I'm becoming so nervous. Can I go somewhere else? Hey, weren't you calling me a scary cat earlier? What's it gonna be? I think I'm gonna puke and pee myself at the same time. I don't know if this is a fetish game. No, me too. I'm about to faint. Alright, now for the bomb itself. The temperature sensor on the left has now been deactivated. On the box in the middle, I can see an LED counter, a matrix display, and a numeric keypad. You need to open the box on the right to see how the bomb works. The center and the right boxes appear to be connected by red and blue and yellow wires. It's a very advanced bomb. It's not going to be easy. Let the game begin. I can't save, by the way. There's no save option. So if I mess up, I'll just start from the beginning. But it appears that the game is afoot. Darn, I've underestimated her. It's not just a diversion. This was actually made to kill us all. She's a troll. Giselle, how could she? She's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Look who's talking. At any rate, we only have 5 minutes left. We have to dismantle this bomb before then. What should I do next? Disable the vibration detector. Do you see the cylindrical device at the top? Yeah, I do. The metal rods in there appear to be vibrating. That's the vibration detector. If the bag shakes even slightly, the metal rods will touch the cylinder, making the bomb explode. It's a simple device, but you can't let your guard down. To disable this, you can harden the inside of the cylinder with a fixing agent. Unfortunately, we don't have anything like that here. What should I do? Perhaps we should use a viscous fluid instead of a fixing agent. Maybe you can find something we can use in this room. A viscous liquid, for example, honey. Now's not the time for slacking up. We have to find something as fast as possible, as the time is ticking away. I'm counting on you. I'll be ready to inject the viscous liquid as soon as you find it. Everyone, split out and look for something usable. Well, you all heard, lady. I want both of you to look for a viscous liquid. All right? I feel as if I'm under pressure. All right, let's look around. I mean, I can think of one, but I mean, you just need a knife, and just like stab yourself real quick. Soap, maybe? I might be able to find something here. Hang on. I might be able to use this. Liquid soap? Is that viscous enough? Perhaps this will do. Let's go back to Rio. Yeah. Soap, That's the first thing I thought. I don't know if there's any other dialogue, but I still so. Anyway, I'm taking too much time. Miss me? I found this. I see. Liquid soap. Certainly looks viscous. I'll pour it into this syringe with the needle removed. Alright. Now carefully, slowly squeeze the liquid soap into the chamber. You can do this. Carefully. Alright. Oop. Alright, it worked. Vibrations will no longer be able to set the bomb, or set off the bomb. I have goosebumps all over. But if we can't sense vibrations, why don't we just throw it out the window? I don't recommend doing that. In addition to the vibration sensor, it could also have a who cares about pronouncing it anyway? Something monitor. A solar monitor. Just so have someone for sure. We don't have a choice. We need to dismantle it completely. Alright, I guess I'll just see through until the end. The rest for the weary. Indeed, let's get on with it. We still don't know much about the bomb in the center. Let's deal with the box on the right first. See those 4 screws the torn with? Unscrew those. Alright, like a walk on the park. Looks to be deceiving. If you remove them in the wrong order, the bomb might explode. What? Gotta be kidding me. Alright, so what do? Let's see. Remove the screws in the following order. Lower left, upper right, upper left, lower right. Okay? Hey, did you just make that up? It's just my hunch as a specialist bomb maker. If you're feeling lucky, you remove them in any order instead. Your choice. That's quite the responsibility. Alright, then I'm gonna remove those screws. Remember, don't touch anything else. Don't mess it up, Ikeda. Eh? Alright, here goes nothing. Looks like you're right again. Next screw is on the upper right. I tell you that I'm not sure about this either. I'll leave this up to you. Okay. Is there any other hints that'll, like, tell us if that's right or wrong? I, I don't know. I'm gonna just follow what she said. I did it. Alright, on the next screw. Okay, no explosions. And we're still in one piece. Great job, Riel. Flattery will get you nowhere. There's only one more screw, and that should be smooth sailing. No, pay extra attention to this one. This screw, turn clockwise. Clockwise. So you want me turn it to the screw in the opposite direction. Why? I think I read that wrong voice, but anyway. The direction in which the screw is turned may cause a bomb to explode. A trigger device has been attached to the screw, so I can just feel it. Is that your intuition talking or your knowledge? The lower right of the screw is slightly worn. It is highly possible the screw head was turned to test the explosion caused by the screw's rotation. It's only my intuition. I'll leave it up to you, believe it or not. What direction should I turn the screw? Clockwise or counterclockwise? I'll turn it the opposite direction. I'm scared, oh god! Don't pray to God, believe in Ikeda's choice. The screw's pretty tight, and okay, I'm done. Alright, so the opposite direction was correct after all. Alright, okay, maneuver the plate carefully, slowly. Ah! Phew, the opposite direction was correct after all. If you turn in the regular direction, the wire would have been cut and the bomb would explode. That was a close call, but now we do something else. The small box at the top left underneath the accurate plate is made by the detonator. If you cut 2 wires that connect, you can swap the bomb. Cut the 2 wires that run from the small box on the top left of the bottom. The run from the from the small box at the top left to the bottom. Be careful, all the wires running from the bottom are trapped. Okay, wait. Cut the 2 wires that run from the small box at the top left to the one at the bottom. Okay. This one, I think, and cut any of those who make the bomb. Don't count any of those. It's time to check the connection and this kind. Alright, let's get for this one. Alright, looks okay. And then last one, I have no time. I'm gonna guess this one. Damn it! Alright. Well, and then I'm dead. Retry? What if I say no? Can I say no? Let's just go back to the main menu if I say no. Okay, I just say alright. Well, let's try that again. This time, obviously, I'm not gonna read every single thing because I was, you know, I'm reading everything. That's why I'm taking so long, and therefore that's actually a disadvantage. Funnily enough, you actually have to read fast. You know, it's like the skill you need in this game is to speed read. You know, which I can do if I wasn't like reading everything, but you know. It's kind of the point of the playthrough. But anyway, let's try that again and see if we can do that correctly. I mean, obviously, this time, or at least next time anyway, I'll skip it super quickly, so we'll have way more time. Anyway. Alright. Where were we? We were disarming a bomb, I think. So let's get back to it. Let's do a little faster this time, because I already read this part. So, okay. There's a temperature sensor, you cut this. Bam. And then let the game begin. I believe this time we need to look for a viscous liquid or whatever. I wonder if there's anything else I got in my suitcase. Something inside the suitcase? No, nothing I can use. Okay. Yeah. I don't see. Maybe there's an alternate solution, maybe. But I'm just gonna use the soap, I guess. Hand soap, shampoo. I don't know. Do that to disable the vibrations, and now we gotta unscrew it. We start from bottom left, I guess. Here, I mean, it's funny because this is how you would. I mean, this is the recommended way actually to screw in stuff on your computer. You know, start this way. It's like how you screw in your motherboard, right? You do like a crisscross pattern, like a way to like make sure everything is screwed in properly. Anyway, so this part. So I believe I cut that one before because I was looking at it actually. It was from this one. I knew that was like ooh, over there, right? But now I gotta cut one more from this small box. Don't cut from here, but from here, this one. So look carefully, and this time I have a bit of time. It's kind of small though. It's kind of, I already lost it. Here. Kind of reminds me of like activity actually. Oh, I did it. Oh, okay, that was for that one actually. Well, then what's for this one? I messed up. I was actually lucky then in that case. This one, I actually did an activity I remember one time at like a school trip, where we had to figure out like, you know, what the ropes lead to, whatever. I remember actually like people had to stand. Anyway, I'm wasting so much time going on this tangent, but there's activity where look at the ropes. Where does it, where does it lead to? I remember I actually thought outside the box, and my answer was actually that no one else thought actually was that all the ropes were connected in a loop. And as it turns out, I was right. So I don't know. All I'm saying is that when I was a kid, I was pretty smart. At least I thought I was. But anyway, not anymore though, as an adult. But all right, we did it. Yeah. And make sure I'm not muted. That's also a thing I'm not very smart at, is making sure I'm not muted, by the way, for 20 minutes. Okay, I don't think I'm muted. All right, now the right box should be safe. And now the remains in the center box. All right. 1 plus 1 equals what? I don't know. What's this real? What's happening? I don't know. It might be one of Giselle's tricks. Maybe we need to tie something with a numeric keypad. That's really ridiculous. The wrong answer might make the bomb explode. No, considering the murders I've seen so far, she likes to make her victims suffer as they die. You might have to enter a code to defuse the bomb. You may be right. You need to enter some numbers, hit the enter key. 1 plus 1 equals question mark. That shouldn't be a problem even for you, Ikeda. Easy. The answer is 3. What? I'm just kidding. Don't look at me like that. This is not the right time to be cracking jokes. Hey, don't make mistakes. The answer is 2. I know. That's no fun at all. Alright, I'll enter it. Or maybe it's 11 because it's an AND operator and you're supposed to... No, anyway. I wonder if we should really give the correct answer. We're still alive, so I guess that giving the right answer is good. But how long do I have to keep doing this? It's taking way too much time. What's wrong for you that she's only playing with us? Time will eventually run out. Ah, yes, of course. Next question is, let's see. Of course, There and then that sign, and then... Aha, I see. Ro, you're up. Don't just assume that I have all the answers. Is this a trigonometric integral problem? I'm sorry, math is not my forte. This would even be difficult for someone Alex's age. Really, you're an adult. Show us what you can do. I told you, stop assuming I have all the answers. I mean, you don't know this either, do you? Why don't you solve this yourself, Ikeda? Oh, I already know the answer, but why don't you take credit for trying to your tricks on this? The answer is 2. It's not even difficult, just enter it. I don't want to die because of your stupidity. Ding ding, we have an answer. Yes, the answer is 2. Well done, Neneko, that's correct. Oh, you don't know the answer, did you? Whatever, just type it, idiot. Okay, it's just 2 again, alright. Oh, it was the correct answer. Dying now would have sucked. I'm glad Neneko's here. I'm glad I was just going around in circles. You might be able to defuse the bomb by cutting one of the 3 wires to connect the center box to the right box, but we don't know which wires to cut, so we should be flying. We'll be flying blind. Looks like we have just a gamble. But most bombs only have 2 wires. Only one red and one blue, right? What does it mean there's a yellow wire as well? Probably just a reduced chance of defusing it. Perhaps there's an like traffic lights. What do you think? Red, yellow, blue. There's something familiar about it. Wait, what's happening? The countdown has stopped? No, does that mean we defuse it? No, there's no way. No, that'll be too easy. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, the things went away, but now I'm suspicious. I was reading really fast. Uh-oh. Darn, the countdown's accelerating. What the hell? What do I do now? What are the 3 cars getting about? Do we not have to line? What's the rose color? Ah, blue ribbon! Saber! Excalibur! Okay. I think that was the answer because she had a blue ribbon. Good. It stopped. It really stopped? Yes, it really stopped this time. We did it. Thank God it's over. Really safe. I really feel like quitting my job now. Well, that makes 2 of us. But why do you got the blue wire? Is there any reason for that? No particular reason. But we were saved by a girl. Huh? Aurora was wearing a blue ribbon. I thought of the red, yellow, and blue ribbons they use in the mansion. Thanks, Aurora. But did Giselle know Aurora? Why did she use her name to find a riddle? What is the connection between Giselle and Aurora? And how does the demon of Shironagasu Island fit into all of this? Oh yeah, the ribbons. I actually don't remember what the ribbons represent. But, it was part of the whole organ trade and human trafficking, Depending on what the girls wear, they would be used for different purposes, I guess. I forget which purpose, though, for each color, but, Well, what's the blue ribbon represent? I'm not sure. I'm assuming... Well, I guess we'll see. I don't remember. Maybe if I went back to my recordings, maybe it'd be more obvious what Aurora, was used for, quote-unquote. Aurora. We don't really know her, but anyway. Darn, even though I unmasked the killer, there are still so many things I don't understand. My knees are shaking. I can't stand up straight. Also, I kind of peed myself. Okay. I'm getting too old for this. Also, that's a typo. It's T-O-O, not T-O. Hey, Rio, is this bomb really not going to detonate? Huh? Well, after the last wire has been cut, the bomb is completely defused. It won't detonate unless the cut wire is reconnected. Alright, let's reconnect the wire real quick. It won't detonate unless someone intentionally lets it. Alright, then I'll take it with me. What? Ikeda, what are you talking about? Are you crazy carrying such a thing? Well, it might come in handy. We're not well armed, so having this kind of secret weapon might be a good idea. It can also be used as a booby trap. But if you walk around with something like this, my anxiety will burn a hole in my stomach and I'll die. Well, still better than a hole in the head, isn't it? Don't worry, I won't ask you to carry it around. Alex, catch. You're in charge of carrying the bomb with you. Ryo and I are in charge of combat. What? Me? Alright, I know I can't refuse. But I'm afraid. Ryo, this thing won't explode, will it? I can't be 100% certain. It should be safe. Probably. Just tell Alex that it will explode. No, so what am I in charge of? You? Let's see, you're in charge of screaming. Screaming and make everyone nervous. I know you can do it. Ikeda, don't piss me off, you regret it later. Just kidding. Neneko, I'm still counting on your abilities. Your knowledge and memory will always come in handy. I'm glad you're here. Well, I'll gladly use my skills. Don't worry, because I'm always right beside you. Just don't get in my way. I'm glad to hear that. Huh? Nini? Hey! I see you doing your part already. Hey, no time to joke around. I heard an explosion very close to here. Could that have been the explosive on the iron door? I'm worried about Akira. Let's go to find her. Okay, yeah, the thing did explode, as was mentioned by Akira. Who, exploded it? I don't know. Or did it detonate on its own? What? The iron door on the side of the guest room building has been totally blown to pieces. The explosion also destroyed half of the wall. So there really was an explosive planted on the iron door. We definitely would have died in an instant if we hadn't opened it. But why did this bomb detonate now? Did it have a timer? Perhaps it was wirelessly linked to the bomb in your room. You might have detected that the link to that bomb was broken and so it detonated. I see. Okay, well, I guess we can assume that, I guess. It was just a Wi-Fi bomb, you know? Looks like there's less damage over the main building. The lights are still on there as well. The blast could have been directional. Perhaps it was only meant to destroy the iron door. It appears that this explosive was quite advanced as well. It's like C4, you know? I hope Akira is safe. Yes, she's probably hiding somewhere. I guess this is hostile territory now. We should watch ourselves. Akira, are you here? It's me, Ikeda. I'm here to help. No response. Shh. I just heard a voice. Over there behind the bar counter. Careful. It's not necessarily Akira's voice. The creature could be hiding there. You're right. And it's just her. Which was so sad though, I guess, because she got betrayed by her bestie. You know, her bestie betrayed her. Oh no. Akira, you're safe. I'm sorry. I promise I'll be good. Please don't leave me here. Are you alright, Akira? Akira's eyes are rolling in her sockets. She doesn't appear to be aware of us. Looks like she's in a state of extreme shock. No wonder. She was betrayed by Giselle, who she trusted, and was abducted by that creature. I shake Akira's shoulders and call her. Akira, you'll be alright. We won't leave you behind. Don't worry. Hi, Ikeda. Is that really you? Yes, I came here to save you. Please, don't leave me alone. Being alone is so scary. I don't want to be alone. I'll never leave you alone again, I promise. Really? You promise? Yeah, I promise. Trust me, alright? Ikeda, I was really scared. Can't believe Giselle betrayed me. I don't know what to do anymore. Although Giselle was a killer, she did try to save you at the last moment. So don't be sad. Saving Akira wouldn't have done her any good. She's a cold-hearted killer, but she'd been with Akira so long that she must have had feelings for her. But Giselle left me behind. Giselle's eyes, they were so cold. It's as if she didn't want to look at me. Well, you know, she probably felt guilty, by the way. That's why, but anyway. Giselle was torn between saving you and abandoning you. Don't you get it? When she took you, that was out of affection. You would have died with us if that bomb had exploded, but this might have been her last act of kindness to you. Don't expect anything else from Giselle. She's a ruthless killer. You need to understand that. You have to rely on yourself from now on, Akira. If you don't, you'll die for sure. You'd be like a cold bitch like me. Anyway. Well, I wouldn't call her a bitch, actually, but, you know, it's just the stereotype, you know, of like a really aggressive woman that's like, you know, takes no shit, which I think is actually awesome, anyway, by the way. I like that kind of character. But Giselle will kill me too? That'd be so heartless. Ryo's being rather harsh, but might be right. You will have to rely on yourself now. I hope you stand up as much as you can. Get up, Akira. Now's the time to be strong. You have to be a strong woman. Don't lose hope in a place like this. You gotta start doing push-ups. You know? Gotta get some abs. Yes, you're right. I'll get up. I'll get up and I'll do what I have to do to survive. But I just want to know, why did Giselle do this? Why would she... You know what? Let's find that out together. Ikeda, I'm glad we managed to save Akira, but what are we gonna do now? I hope you aren't planning on just waiting for the ship to come back. No, they're probably controlling it. I don't think we'll be able to board it. What will we do then? Well, at least we have plenty of, alcohol to drink. At least we won't starve, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if alcohol will be enough to help satiate our hunger, though. Can you live off of, wine? Anyway, we may have to contact your organization to ask them to come here and rescue us. We have so many enemies here. It might be a way to get off this island alive. I agree. As I said before, there are special interests at play inside my organization. If there's any conflict with those, we may not be rescued. Communication is also very difficult, so we can't fully rely on my people. Better than nothing, I guess. Alright. We should barricade ourselves and remain hidden. This might be a protracted fight. Protracted? Is that right? Protracted? Protracted? It might be a long fight, I think is what she means. I'll keep an eye on the weather and we'll try to communicate with them if the weather conditions allow it. Huh? A phone call this time. Or a phone call at this time. I don't think it'll be a friendly voice on the other end. What are you gonna do? It may be a trap and they're trying to pinpoint our location. I don't think you should pick it up. I could let it ring, but I also want to know what this is about. So I'll always do the thing that's dangerous, no matter what, as the main character. And we've reached the end of our saves. Oh no, I guess I'll start saving from the beginning. Loop those saves. It doesn't matter. We're trapped here already. Let's see what they have to say. Alright, whatever you think is best. Who is this? Oh my, it's the detective. That voice, Vincent. I was hoping I would get to deal with you in person, but there's been a change of plans. But do not fret. I shall arrange a worthy opponent for you. A worthy opponent? You've got to be kidding me. What do you want, Vincent? What are you planning on doing with the unlock code? Very well. I will give you some exposition, because I'm so evil, so therefore I'm obligated to give exposition to the player. I will tell you a little bit about it. Attaining such a success without telling anyone would be a hollow victory indeed. Soon, humanity will evolve to its next stage. A new world will begin, and the old world will come to an end. Ah, yes, of course. And you will be the first to die. Thank you for coming to die the ground zero of the new world, Shironagasu Island. Next stage, ground zero? Hang on, what are you talking about? That's all the time we have for today. We'll have to do as a last farewell. I'm gonna be very busy now and won't have the time to deal with you all. Farewell, detective. No, Sen Ikeda. 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 It's actually Ikeda. Anyway, darn it. Is that Vincent? What the hell is he talking about? I'm not really sure. Humanity will evolve to its next stage. The old world is ending. This place will become its ground zero. I don't have a clue what he was talking about, but it probably has something to do with, like, sci-fi, you know? Something like that. What do you mean? You're not good at explaining things, aren't you? Or are you? Don't blame me. What Vincent said was very vague. Evolving to the next stage, ground zero. What does that even mean? In any case, it sounds like he has something bad in store for us. We should be getting ready. Yes, we should hide and barricade ourselves. Shh, listen, I hear something. Must have been the wind, no? Huh? Who's that? Someone opened the door. Humanoid figure. I don't think it's the creature, but... Is that the opponent he was talking about? If not, is that a survivor? There could be some people who survived being held prisoner in this mansion. If it's not a survivor, it's an enemy. That's unlikely, though. Why would they have opened that door so recklessly? They could have waited for us on the other side of it. I'm gonna save the game, because I don't know if something's gonna happen. Something's not right here. I have a bad feeling about this. Don't move! Put your hands on your head and slowly get on your knees. If you make any strange movements, I'll shoot without warning. Can he hear you? He's not stopping. What do you do, Ikeda? We'll be soon within his attack range. Now, who is that? Could it be a survivor from the mansion side? Hey, can't you hear me? I won't warn you again. Come any closer and I'll shoot you. It's your last warning. All the people inside the mansion should be hostile to us. This person is likely one of them. Still, it could be a survivor. Should I shoot or what should I do? Should I shoot or should I don't? Or should I do not shoot? I mean, it's probably a zombie. My guess is like it's a zombie. So I'm actually gonna not shoot and see what happens. Because... Whoop. No wait, Rio, don't shoot. Something's wrong. If it was an enemy, they wouldn't appear so recklessly. I agree with you about that, but are you sure? If you don't do something, we might be attacked. Hmm? Ah! Okay. I shot out reflex. Hey, what is that? Hey, what? That doesn't look normal to me. It certainly look unusual. It's also clear this is not Vincent or Giselle. Oh wait, what is that? Yeah, it's Jacob. But like, it's a zombie now. It always comes back to zombies, I guess. What? What? Is that Jacob? That can't be. He should be dead. Alright. I guess it doesn't matter. That choice didn't seem like it mattered. I'm very certain that he's dead. I saw Vincent shoot him in the head. I thought it was strange that Jacob's body wasn't left on the bridge, but I thought that Vincent and the others had taken it with him. Maybe as he was dying, Jacob suddenly got up and walked away? Or everything that happened on the bridge was for show? I don't think that's the case. Jacob is not a Hollywood caliber actor. He didn't need to do that in the first place. Hang on, those wounds on his forehead. There are 2 gunshot wounds on his forehead. One is from when Ikeda shot him just now, and the other gunshot wound is covered by congealed blood. That one's from a while ago. He probably was shot there when he was on the bridge. Wait a minute. Does that mean Jacob, who was shot in the head a few minutes ago, just attacked us? Zombies! Hello! Come on. Catch up, people. It's just zombies. There's like evil experiments, biological weapons in the basement, human trafficking, organ trade. It's zombies. We're just in like Resident Evil, you know? Basically. Rio, can someone still move that kind of head trauma? Don't be silly. They would die instantly. It's impossible. Well, there's a really low probability that they could survive and the bullet's diameter was small, but they would still have to be sent to an intensive care unit. It would be impossible to attack us like this. I can't disagree with that. But Jacob just tried to attack us. Could he become a zombie? Are you kidding me? Neneko, now's not the time for jokes, but it is zombies though. Unless maybe it's like totally not zombies trademark, you know, type monster that's totally not a zombie, but is actually a zombie. No, I didn't mean literal zombies. I'm talking about the documents I saw in the basement. In one of the documents, there was a text that said that the demon of Shironagasu Island, N131, was immortal. This could be somehow related to that. I thought it was total nonsense, but when I look at this, I can only think it might be true. An immortal creature. Yep. What are you saying? Hey, Rayo, don't get bitten. Uh-oh. Oh, she's a zombie now. She's infected. That's too bad. Darn, it bit my right leg of a tendon. A tendon in my right leg. Can't believe it was able to move like that. Be careful, it's still moving. Sting, is it really immortal? I shot it in the head and it can still move. This is too much for me. This is a nightmare. I want to wake up. Rio, can you move? Let me help you. Stop it. Your hands are full already. Ikeda, focus on your current situation. Akira, can you lend me your shoulder? Of course. It's still moving. That thing. What are you going to do, Ikeda? Let's get away from here. We need to get somewhere safe. Follow me. Wait. What's the matter? Don't tell me they're paralyzed again, Neneko. No, that's not it. There's a lot of blood in the basement. What if they killed all the people who worked in the in the mansion and then brought them all back to life as immortal zombies? It's probably dangerous in other parts of the mansion as well. It's not impossible. It's literally become Resident Evil. They gotta find some green herbs. In that case, there should be enemies waiting for us elsewhere as well. Also, gotta stay away from windows. Otherwise, you'll get jump scared by dogs. You know, gotta be careful. But we can't stay here. Let's get out of here. More zombies! Look at those zombies! Is like one of them just cut in half, or are they like crawling? But I guess this is the rest of the mansion staff, you know, the background characters. What? The mansion staff? Just like Jacob, they're also... We have to get out of here right now. I really can't believe that's become literally Resident Evil, but... Oh well. But where can we run to? Are they immortal too? No, it's impossible. They must have some kind of weakness. We can look for that later. We have to get here right now. We won't be able to fight a horde of immortal zombies. You know, literally zombies. Ikeda, what should we do? We should, I don't know. We should save here. You leave the mansion, go back to the dining hall, or go back to the guest room building. I don't know, actually. I think going to the dining hall is a bad idea because we'll just get attacked by Jacob again. But I don't want to see what happens if you choose the wrong option. So, boop. Let's go back to the dining hall. What? Zombie Jacob's still there. He's full of life. I mean, he's dead as a dodo, but his body's still full of life. So going there would be dangerous. It doesn't matter where we go. There aren't any places where we'd be safe. We should find a way to defeat them. If we observe Jacob, we want to find some weaknesses. You really think that there are any? Well, let's just go there. And then back to Jacob. Hey, what's up? Hey! You should be quiet. Stay away from Jacob as far as you can. I want to try something. I shot him in his head earlier. He should be blind now. So the only way for him to pinpoint people is by hearing. If you're totally quiet, you won't know where we are. Oh. Ikeda! Darn. Can he see? Did his damaged eyes regenerate in such a short time? Even if I shoot him in his head or heart, a zombie like him won't stop moving. Does he have any weaknesses? Oh, I'm sure there has to be something. Ikeda, did you find something? We should get out of here for now. Let's go back. Oh, I'm gonna cry. There must be something. Something. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter. Are we in like a situation where it's like, actually we have to go through all the options for something to happen again? I feel like that's what we're doing. But I have to go back to Daiga. I'm not going back to Daiga. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Guest room building? Let's go to the guest room building. Guest room building? That building's a dead end. Zombies come there. There's nowhere we can escape to. You moron. Were you planning on holding a siege? Let's just go back to the guest room building for now. In the worst case scenario, we have to barricade ourselves there. Hey, it seems there's no zombies here. That's strange. They're everywhere but here. This feels like an ambush. But there are no zombies here, so we can at least hide, right? Let's hurry. Are there really no zombies here? What if... I really like to believe that the zombies are too stupid to open that iron door. I have a bad feeling about this. I hope we can get across safely, but if the entrance to the guest room building is blocked, we'll be stuck there. In that case, we're doomed. If we somehow block the iron door, we should be safe from them. We'd be running on faith, though. I'm running out of time. We should decide what we should do. Stay, it would be dangerous. Alright, I made a decision. We're gonna barricade ourselves in the guest room building. If they keep moving, they eventually become tired. We might be able to strike back then. Yes, they definitely need some kind of caloric intake to keep moving. Otherwise, it'd be like a perpetuum model, mobile, I guess. I don't know what that means. But actually, well, you know, what I know from zombies, at least the classic zombies, is that they actually don't need caloric intake and they never tire. So, anyway. Alright, open the door. Huh? Hey. Darn, are zombies there as well? No. There's no way we can get to the guest room building. Let's go back quickly. They might come here as well. You're right, let's go back. Still, this is very strange. What's strange? Nothing. We should go back for now. And here. You know, good for them to like wait for us, you know? They're just waiting for us. Darn. I have to make better choices in the future. The player needs to make better choices. Okay, well, time to leave the mansion. We're just gonna go outside real quick. Let's leave the mansion. You mean go through the front entrance? What are we gonna do when we're outside? Is there a place we can escape to? I don't know, but we can't just stay here. We have to get out of here. There's no time to overthink this. We have to go. Well, no. There are a ton of them there as well. If we go outside, we'll be ripped apart for sure. Darn, we can't go outside either. Ikeda, we have to escape to somewhere else. Yeah, let me think. The mansion should have a back door. But there are many zombies over there. How are we gonna get through them? If I shoot them in the head, they will stop moving for a while. That should clear a path. We can then go to the cabin by the harbor. If we do that, Neneko will probably not make it. You know how slow she moves. She's probably right. Ikeda, forget about this, please. Darn, is my plan too risky? Even if we make it out of the mansion in one piece, we'll be trouble if they're hiding in the dark. Ikeda, I'll give you a piece of advice. Let go of your feelings. Let go of your feelings, Luke. You know, take off your aiming computer or whatever and just use the force. No, if there's an emergency, sometimes you have no choice but to sacrifice someone. Listening to your feelings can get you killed. That's not how I am. I was only trying to think of a better plan. Sometimes you have to sacrifice a pawn for the greater good. That kindness of yours will be on your undoing. as the trope says. You know, the classic trope of sacrificing somebody, and then you'll get a bad ending anyway because you did that. You know, when that time comes, I'll be ready. But now is not that time. We need to think about different options. For the time being, you need to find a way that I can survive, and we need to find it as quickly as possible. You're right, I need to think quickly. I mean, there's literally no other option. I guess I'll save though, but this Aurora, by the way, in the save slot. This is bad. There's nowhere to run to. When this happens, we're just gonna run through them and take our chances, even if it means one of us might not make it. No. You're talking about me, aren't you? But we don't do anything. The more I think about it, the stranger I feel. What are you going on about? We're about to die! The zombies don't appear to be able to think logically. Wait, could that be it? The behavior is... Either here, we have to escape quickly! Ikeda! Ikeda, you have to decide what to do. Alright, I think I know. Ikeda, what do you think you're doing? Make up your mind to decide where we'll go. We're not going anywhere. Stay right here, everyone. I have an idea. What are you talking about? Are you out of your mind, Ikeda? What are you saying? Yeah, I can't take this. Mama! No, I'm scared. They're coming here. I don't want to die. Help me, God. Ah. Please don't eat me. I'm not tasty at all. I'm just skin over bones. Someone else with more meat on them. Huh. That's strange. They're not attacking. It's as if an invisible wall is warding them off. Just as I thought. Don't eat, huh? What's happening, Ikeda? Can you explain this? Alright. I thought about this during our encounter with the zombie Jacob. There are two things that felt strange about it. Where we escaped from Jacob, the hallway should have been swarming with zombies. So why didn't the zombies coming to the dining hall? And why didn't Jacob leave the dining hall and follow us? What do you mean? I mean, that they only follow certain patterns they have been programmed to take. If they really consider us to be prey, they would have all rushed into the dining hall. However, they didn't, as if they'd been assigned a place to defend. You see, there's this thing called leashing, you know? Every mob in MMO has like a, area that they are programmed to be in, and if you get out of their zone, they just go back to where they were. Anyway, also remember the zombies in the guest room building. If they really were trying to get to us, and why did they make their way to the iron door and go to the guest room building? Do you mean that something is controlling them? That may very well be possible. The computer in the basement can read information about human brains. Perhaps Vincent used that device to give them certain commands. Come to think of it, the documents in the basement said that N131 had low intelligence, and there was something called a BH procedure that would let them get around that. Increasing intelligence. BH plan. BH... brain hacking? Brain hacking! Okay, that's just the first thing you think of. Hacking, just hack the brain, easy. So you think that the computer can be used to control the zombies? Yes, perhaps they're simply obeying pre-programmed commands. That's their weakness. I see. So the zombies were programmed to protect a certain place, and will only attack anyone who wanders in that area. I guess that having them run loose would be too dangerous for Vincent. That's right. When creating zombies, you need to have a way to control them. Without that, they would be useless as weapons. Vincent would not risk creating a biological weapon that would turn on him. Sure, why not? So we're safe. It's just, as it turns out, it was just, like a horror house, right? Like, you see in the amusement parks. It's all just props. I'm scared, but if we're inside the safe zone, we should be alright. I hope so, but wouldn't that be too easy? Vincent might have thought of this as well. No way. So what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? If I were in Vincent's shoes... What was that sound? I'm scared! Did the earth just move? Something just happened on the ground. I have a bad feeling about this. We should decide what we'll do next, and quickly. I have a really bad feeling about this. It's that something super scary is coming our way. Of course, Spider monster. Why are we playing a visual novel? If the developer really just wanted to make a survival horror game, they just wanted to make a Resident Evil fan game. Is what they really wanted to do. I feel like. Anyway, huh? What's that? Big spider. Run into the dining hall. Of course. What's that? Or what is that? Get me out of here! Is anyone alright? The giant spider made me thirsty. Let's drink some water. This wooden door won't last very long. What's our next move, Ikeda? Is that thing also one of the biological weapons that were developed here? What should we do? You could have zombie Jacobs here too, as if it wasn't bad enough. We have to do something to end fast. Zombie Jacob. I almost forgot about him. What should we do? We're in dire straits. And that door won't last very long either. I'm just gonna keep saying, I don't know, because we're always in these situations like danger, 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 like 24/7 at this point. So that's why I'm making a save, just in case. You never know what's gonna be like a time limit, choice. We could risk jumping outside. No, it's not gonna work. The zombies are quick and deadly. If you go outside without a plan, we're all gonna end up as zombie food. Can we somehow get their attention? What if we use Jacob as a decoy? No, he's been programmed to attack us here. He wouldn't be controlled by us. The door is gonna break. I don't like this at all. What should we do? I have to choose now. I'll be a decoy. I'll distract them while you run away. Don't be stupid. If you become a decoy, what will happen to us if you don't survive? You expect us to fight Vincent, and we will run to. On the ground. The only place you can go is on the ground. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter where you are at ground level. You'll eventually be cornered and killed. The only safe place is on the ground. Go on the ground, defeat Vincent, the final boss. He has like a health bar and everything. That's the only way to survive this. I don't want to. Ikeda, don't be silly. I don't want you to die. Don't let me do the trope of like sacrificing yourself or whatever. Neneko clings to me, won't let go of my hand. Neneko, please understand. I have plot armor. As long as it isn't caused by the player, we won't get a bad ending. You see, I'm immortal. I'm effectively immortal. As long as the player doesn't choose the wrong choice, this is the only way. I don't want to. I won't let you go of you. Neneko, I know how you feel, but there's no time to waste. We're all going to die. No. Huh? Nobody move. Okay. What? Rio, what are you doing? Now's not the time to be funny. Do I look like I'm trying to be funny? If you move, I'll really shoot you. Neneko Izumozaki, listen to me very carefully. Okay. The coordinates of the islands have already been entered in this device. It will automatically communicate through laser once the conditions for sending signals are met. The code that has to be sent is CB411DF362. That's my Wi-Fi password. And the code has to be repeated with one number change. CB411DF3622. I wonder if we need to remember this, by the way? I just add a 2, I guess? Neneko doesn't need to really, remember, because she has photographic memory, but I wonder maybe later we have to remember, right? I don't know. Anyway, this is a secret signal from my trusted team. Rio, come on, put the gun down. Ikeda, do you remember what you promised me? Yeah. We'll have a drink while looking out over the Manhattan skyline. Yes, that's it. I'm looking forward to it. Rio, don't be stupid. Why are you I guess you have to sacrifice yourself because you don't have plot armor, so you have to do it instead, I guess. Even though we barely knew you. Well, what are you talking about, Ikeda? You know it has to be like this, don't you? This is the only way you can survive. Why do you care so much? Anyway. Again, it's always the trope. It's like, I don't know, the character sacrificing themselves with the other character. We barely know her, though. I don't know. We only know her like fake persona this entire time, and suddenly she cares. Anyway. Now go. Real! Ikeda. Neneko, pick up the communication device and get behind me. The rest of you as well. We'll kick down the door and jump into the elevator. There's no time to hesitate. Got it. Real. Let's go. Whee, run away. Neneko, enter the cove. We're going on the ground. Hurry. Alright. And she's dead. Well, god damn it. I liked her, though. I liked her, badass personality. But of course, I knew it was... The death flag was coming, Like, of course, the character that's, like... she can't, like, outshine the main character, so she has to die. Because she's too good for her own good, She's too good of a character, so therefore she has to die, according to the writer, so... Oh, well. Rael! Sacrificing yourself so the rest of us can survive. Have you always been this brave? Rael! Ikeda, I'm going to, like, turn back into a zombie. Or not turn back, but rather I'm going to turn into a zombie, so I'm totally gonna kill you later, but don't worry about it. Ikeda. Rael glances at me and tosses me her gun. Here, you can dual wield now. Her blood-stained mouth then whispers something. In the end, use that to... No. You can count on me, Rael. I'll honor your final wish. Kinda like... That weird reverb kind of reminded me of Metal Gear Solid. But I think what she said was to shoot her, I guess, so she doesn't have to suffer. And maybe is that what happened? Did she just smile? Oh, guess that's it. That's the end of her arc. She's dead. We shot her, technically. Does that count as murder? I guess it's kind of like manslaughter, anyway. Or maybe assisted suicide. Ikeda, Real, we left her behind. What should we do? We'll rescue her later. Won't we, right? Actually, I shot her, by the way. You didn't see that? I assume that's what was implied, by the way, from the gunshot. That had a lot of reverb to it. Neneko, you did see what happened. Real, she's already dead. Mo, shindieru. Real, she died for us, but that's terrible. We're not totally sure that she's dead. She might be hiding somewhere. Real is dead. I killed her. There's nothing you can do for her. No way. Are you kidding, Ikeda? Ikeda, what do you mean you killed Real? Are you trying to blame yourself for her death? Real knew that this is the only way. She sacrificed herself so we could live. Real's death is on all of us. We all abandoned her. But you don't understand. You don't understand, guys. I literally shot her with the gun that she gave me. Hello? You didn't hear that? Like anime logic. I mean, not just anime logic, but like just in general. Again, the logic in like any type of media where nobody hears the gunshot for some reason. Guns are very loud, guys. A Glock is still pretty loud, even though it's just a pistol. It's not like a rifle, I guess, but still, like any kind of like gun is like really, really loud. Anyway, I don't want you to beat yourself up either. You made a choice that none of us could have made. I couldn't have done it. It would have been too hard. So, Real, is she really dead? Why? This is so horrible. She was the only good character in this game. Everyone else sucks. Actually, I wouldn't say that. Actually, not everyone else is, completely trash. I would say Jacob is trash, but he didn't do anything directly bad to us, though. But anyway, Neneko, it's all right. It's all right. Wait, what? Oh, bad time to get to have like elevator problems. No way. It's that thing. It followed us down here. Get down. Oh, cool animations. Yeah, it's a visual novel. You don't see the animations. Like you see the eyes blinking, I guess, but that was interesting animation. Eek! Help! No way! Somebody help! I wasn't expecting to be able to avenge Rio so soon. It's fine by me, though. So we finally meet face to face. No way. Gunshots don't appear to harm it. Of course they don't. Guns just never work, They only work against human beings, never work against monsters. Neneko, do you have any idea how to defeat this thing? The sooner you tell me the better. What about those video games you played? What are giant spiders? What are they weak to? I thought it's Immortal from a biological point of view. You should be able to immobilize it by cutting off its head. I'm sorry, I can't think of anything better. Hope this is helpful somehow. Darn, so I have to cut off its head. Well, first you have to get the Mortal Blade. You gotta go to Senpo Temple. Talk to this, like, random kid that likes to, give you rice. You're gonna ask for the Mortal Blade. I gotta make sure you have the dragon's heritage as well, so you don't die when you draw it. What should I do? How can I even do that? Ikeda, you alright? Don't worry about me. Standing here is too dangerous. We should lie down on the floor. Darn. You're definitely right about that. I don't like this one bit. Watch out! Hey, Ugly, you wanna fight? Come at me, monster. I'm right over here. Come on! What are you doing, idiot? Ikeda is really gonna kill you. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I got this. Ow. This guy losing so much HP. Don't, Ikeda, you're gonna die. Stop it. You can't take any more of that. Huh? What's that sound? It's getting louder. Is it? Looks like it worked. That was a close call. What happened? Not sure. What just happened? I didn't see you doing something. I didn't aim at that monster. I shot the elevator cable instead. I see, the counterweight. Oh, okay. I should don't know how the... I guess, yeah, it's like a pulley, I guess. Is that how it works? I'm not sure. Anyway. Counterweight? What are you talking about? The counterweight is that mass attached to the other end of the cable that's used to counterbalance the weight of the elevator. Exactly. I shot the cable, causing the counterweight to fall. I stood here and lured him right to where the counter weight would have landed. Seemed like a good plan at the time. So you hit him with a strong counterpunch. And that one's for real. So cut their heads up will stop them from moving. That might be helpful for getting out of here. Ugh. Oh no, Ikeda, are you alright? You're bleeding. I'll be fine. This is for the flesh wound. This is a reference to, what's it called? I actually forgot what it's called. That skit, right? Of like the Black Knight or whatever, but that in itself is called something Holy Grail. I actually don't remember. It's like that show was like a big meme on the internet. I feel like people reference it a lot. But anyway, that's a flesh wound. More importantly, we should get out of here. Monty Python, right? Monty Python. I never actually watched the entire show itself. I just know about the memes. But anyway, more importantly, we should get out of here now. It's a good thing the elevator is already underground. We should be able to get out of here. We wrenched the door open. Yes, we have to keep moving on. Nope. I mean, good thing I guess good thing we were already in the basement. You know, if you shot the elevator cable in any other way, you know, if we were on like the second floor or something, we would kind of all die, you know, because the elevator would drop all the way down. But anyway, I was hoping we wouldn't have to come back down here. What is this place? It looks like the set of a horror movie. Well, this is a set of a horror game, so gives me the creeps. I'll be traumatized for life now. This is horrendous. So this is the basement you were talking about. This place makes my hair stand on end. No sign of any hostiles. This place doesn't give me a sense of calm, though. Vincent might have heard the elevator. We should keep moving just in case. I believe there is some kind of stains in this wall earlier. What's the matter? What are you trying to look at? You guys are blocking my view. You're like 2D sprites, you know? Should move them. Move out of the way. Oh. You could have just asked nicely, you know? Okay. Those stains are strange indeed. I wonder if that's blood. Judging from the position of the bloodstains on the wall, the victim wasn't very tall. Most likely female. The bloodstains on the left have not been coagulated yet. They must be newer. Whoever left those stains must have gone left from here to back of the passage. The bloodstains on the wall. They're spaced out consistently at short intervals. Whoever left them was probably badly injured on the right side of their body. A badly injured woman. Could that have been Giselle? I can't say for sure, but it is possible. Don't do anything careless. If you run to Giselle again, that's what Rio said, remember? Or, I swear I read that weird, but don't do anything careless if we run to Giselle again. Yeah, basically. I know, but... Should we go toward the rear? It's not safe here. You're right. We shouldn't linger here. Let's go to the Rio. Riel's on the brain. Rear. So we're really going there again. I don't like this at all. Is it just me, by the way? Was Akira... I think her eyes are like, you know... She has some bags on her eyes to show that, you know, she's been through some trauma, but anyway. I think, or has that always been the case? Anyway. The traces of blood lead to the room on the right. That's a filing room. It may be a trap to lure us into the room, but I don't think an injured person would have time for that. Perhaps they're inside. What will you do? You find them in there? I don't know yet. They might be able to tell us how to get through this. Simply barging in on Vincent would be too dangerous. We have to give this some serious thought. But the person inside could be hostile and attack us. Of course. You should all stand back. I'll take a look inside first. Neneko, give me the card. Okay. Ikeda, be careful. Yes.